So I was in the kitchen when the nurse came. And when the nurse came, she went upstairs to meet my husband. I also went. Uh, we wanted to take the medication in Liam's room, but Liam's room is very small. So we had to go to our own personal room, myself and my husband's room. And, the nurse examined the wounded parts. And I told her that our husband is an ulcer patient. She should be careful with whatever you want to administer on his body. She was even happy. Like, she was even thanking me that thank God I informed her. And, she said, so I was asking her, what kind of injection do you want to give him? I asked her, and he said, tetanus, and I've forgotten the rest. No, it's in medical line. So he gave the nurse administered one injection. The second one, I think the first, I think it was the third one that got on his body.
Oh.
Yes, it was the third injection. But I was not really at the scene because I was cooking before the nurse, so I had to go to the kitchen to put all the food I was cooking. I went upstairs. So I think it was around yes, the nurse was about to give him the third injection when I entered. So immediately I entered, he was telling the nurse to remove it. I was feeling somehow. He told the nurse to remove it. I want to pee and I want to vomit. So I held his hand to the restroom. He vomited. He peed. On our way coming back from the restroom, he just fell down. He started saying his heart is hurting him. I need water. So I had to call on Adura, like the other people that they should come. So he told Adura to get him water. Adura should pour in water. So Adura got him water. We poured the water on him, but he was still not feeling comfortable. He said in this and this, he needs fan. Like, he's hurting inside his heart. He's hurting him.
Heat inside.
Yes, like he needs water. Like he needs also pouring water. Next, he started having, the body started having reactions. Like he was vomiting. So we had to carry him to Liam's room because Liam's room had AC. So he said he's still not feeling comfortable. So I knew that this something had to be done. So I ran to our neighbors because his car was faulty. Like his personal mechanic was working on his car. So I went to the mechanic. He has not even gone anywhere with the car. We cannot carry the car to the hospital. So I had to run to the next neighbor to please help us. And the neighbor accepted, and he followed up me upstairs to carry my husband. And I had to call on different people to just help me to carry him. So, immediately that thing happened. The nurse ran to the nearest pharmacy. The nurse and Annie, they ran to the nearest pharmacy to get something to calm the reaction. So on our way going to the hospital, we saw Bami and the nurse. So we had to keep them along. So, and we stay around Ochi in Lekki. So on our way going, there was more traffic. The traffic was really, really much. So we had to just come down from the car and carry him on the bike to the hospital. So we got to the hospital, and the nurse, the doctor, my brother-in-law and Bami went to the ward with them. They didn't allow me to go because of the way I was doing. So when we got to the hospital, the doctor tried to examine him. I think like 15 minutes later, the doctor broke the news and he's dead.
All right, so Wunmi just told us what happened that led to the buying of Mohbad. If you watch the full this thing on TVC, she just explained what happened to Mohbad. And I have a lot of questions. My first question is this. Since you know what happened to him, why didn't you say this from the onset? I mean, the day he buy, why you no come talk, say, oh, this is what led to the buying of Mohbad? Why are you saying it now? Almost 2 years don't reach when the boy buy. You are saying it now. Why? Why did you have to hold on to this information for this long? And Nigerians, back, what happened to Mohbad? Everybody did it. Some people carry placards, some people go protest, everything. Why? Number two, all those celebrities, were they close to her? I'm pretty sure she told them this story. Why were they acting as if they didn't know what happened to the boy? Because from the way they acted when the boy died, hey, God of Israel, she go post, they've taken him away from me. If you knew this story, who is the day that took him away from you? Why did you people hold on to this story till this long? You know what I want to thank God for? I really want to thank God that while all those things was going on, I kept on saying that this girl knows what happened to the boy. Everybody came for me. Naira Marley don't pay him. Oh, Nikure, they said a lot of things to me. They call my DM, they insult me, they said they insult my mama, they insult my papa, they insult my family, they threaten me, they say everything. If I no strong that time, maybe I for doing sniper for by now. This thing for don't come out. Ask yourself a question, why was she holding on to this information for long? What was the gain? What was the plan behind? I mean, there was no need to carry placard. There was no need to protest justice for Mohbad. You people sounded as if some boys gather Mohbad. They carry plank, they hit her, or they carry something, they choke her, or they give her poison, or they knock her chance. Why? Why did you hold on to this information for long? Why? Now you're coming to tell us that he get one cut. Then from the fight he had with Prime Boy, then from that cut, he came back home. It was a tiny injury. Then his friend called us. This one called us. Finally, they came. They gave him 3 injections. You know, from there, they rushed him to the hospital. Doctor now said he don't buy. So what happened that he didn't tell us this for long? Why didn't you tell us from the onset? Was there a gain? Was there a financial gain somewhere? I'm trying to think about it. You see why I was telling you people that you people should leave sentiments. Follow logic and facts. Leave sentiment. Ask the right questions. They turned me to devil for Nigeria. They turned me to devil. Say I hate women. That's what they said. I mean, if this lady don't tell us this thing before, there was no need for anybody to say go do DNA test. Now, because of say we they try find what happened to the guy. That was the genesis of DNA test. Which up to today she never did one. Up to today, that was the genesis of DNA test. If she had came to tell us this story before, who won't talk DNA now? Why? The person they Chris when she explains, say, see what he late. Okay, yeah, see what happened. Who won't even they investigate? Like I said, now I'm beginning to believe that somebody of power, somebody of interest that had a beef with the Malians actually approached. That's what I see. They took advantage of the whole thing. Somebody powerful maybe. That's the only thing I can think about now. Why did she have to hold on to this information? And all those women were insulting me, all those guys, everybody were saying they don't pay me, all the ones who they cost me, where they insult me, where they say all those things about me. You don't need to apologize. I forgive you people. I know say my spirit they irritate you now because I stand strong. I irritate a lot of you because you people are dubious, you people are not straightforward. You people are blackmailers, you people are people who say anything you buy. I said different narrative were flying. Bro, I think this in our own case. They say Neramali after they do am na Neramali run come up from Nigeria. Meanwhile, those guys were never in Nigeria when it happened. Guess what? They don't divide their career. Because when I don't pin this thing on these guys. Zinoliski when I don't divide in career. Because when I pin this thing on these guys. These guys never did nothing. When I inherit beef from people, use them. Now she has told you people the truth. Their name is not involved. What do you have to say? I'm curious. Now what can you guys say? Are you going to ask God for forgiveness? What is your conscience telling you? To all the people that support them emotionally, sentimentally, what would you tell your God? Because tomorrow, if this kind of thing happens, are they watching now? Just pray this thing doesn't happen to your neighbor, your friend, your family. When you know the truth, when everybody turn against them. I thank God for my life, that no matter what, I stand for the truth. If the whole country like me, they match my head, there's no problem. It's the truth I stand for, and that's the end. Now, what do you have to say? I always said she knew what happened to her husband. They called me crazy. Hey, God the future. Anyways, to Neramali and Co. I really want to hear your part of the story. And now everything happened to you. Me, I already give you my platform to talk. Any day, anytime. Nobody do my platform for me. Now God. You understand? Me, I know I don't have no godfather nowhere.